Can you really not tell the difference at all? I mean, even like a professional diamond assessor?
They are identical even under a microscope. They're chemically, optically, and physically the same as mine diamonds. The only difference is their point of origin. These diamonds are grown in a laboratory.
Wow. And you said that they're cheaper as well. So how much cheaper?
30 to 40% less expensive. And this is the world's largest laboratory-grown diamond that we just introduced at the holidays when 26% of all Americans were engaged.
That's a pretty big rock. Lisa, how do you avoid the inevitable, which is that some people are going to look at these laboratory-grown or laboratory-made diamonds and say they're fake diamonds?
They're not fake. They're not synthetic. They are not artificial. They're genuine diamonds. They're not cubic zirconia. They're identical to mine diamonds.
How do you make them?
The pure grown process starts with a diamond seed, which is a small piece of carbon that's placed in a low pressure microwave chamber. Hydrogen and methane gases are added, and then the reaction begins. A plasma ball ignites, carbon molecules rain down on the seed, and 6 to 10 weeks later, a diamond is finished that is ready for cutting and polishing.
So you're replicating in a laboratory environment what takes place under millions of pounds of square inch pressure over tens of thousands, if not millions of years underground.
Well, we actually don't know how long the process takes in the ground. What we do know is that it took us millions of years to find them.
You know, they're not for everybody, though. I mean, I can imagine a lot of women out there who, if they got a rock from their fiancé and found out that it cost them, 30% less and isn't considered natural by a lot of assessors or isn't as valuable, perhaps resale, they probably wouldn't be too happy.
Well, when they know all of the features and benefits of laboratory-grown diamonds, they're much happier to know about them. They are conflict-free. Nobody's had human rights violations placed against them.
No blood diamonds here.
No blood diamonds. They are eco-friendly. And 40...
Eco-friendly in what sense? Because I have to believe that the process you described involves a fair amount of energy.
Diamond mining is very destructive to the environment. It destroys the ecology. Wildlife flees the area for years to come and is irreparable to the earth. So our process is eco-friendly. It uses a small amount of energy to replicate the same process that takes place in Mother Nature.
But isn't part of the appeal for diamonds for a lot of people that they are rare, that it does cost a lot of money, diamonds are forever because it took forever to create them? I mean, isn't part of the appeal of them that you can potentially sell them again for a lot of money?
The most important part of diamonds is the relationship and the love. And the love that goes into finding a diamond that's eco-friendly, where nobody's been hurt to mine that diamond because it's been grown in a laboratory and is special. These are type 2A diamonds, which are very rare and pure. Only 2% of the earth mine diamonds are type 2A, and 100% of pure-grown diamonds are type 2A, which makes them the most rare. Elizabeth Taylor had a type 2A diamond, and so did Queen Elizabeth, but nobody in the U.S., there are no consumers that can buy them in a jewelry store.
I have to say they sparkle just like any diamond I've ever seen, but there is one distinguishing mark, right? That you have to etch, is it?
We choose to laser inscribe our diamonds with certification process. Our diamonds are sent to the IGI, the International Laboratory in New York, and each stone has a unique identifying number, and on the certificate with a purchase comes that number.
Are you going to go out and buy some diamonds for your wife? Some lab-grown diamonds?
I'm sure my wife would like him to be buying diamonds. When the time comes to make the decision...
Would you be able to tell the difference?
Of course, with my naked eye, absolutely not.
Identical, even under a microscope.